Hi guys, thanks for joining me today. This is going to be a Walmart spring wax haul. However, before I get to that, I wanted to update you guys on my haul from the Back 40 Wax Company. I wasn't going to weigh the wax, and then I actually got a request in my comments to weigh it and just see how, you know, approximately what the price per ounce is for this company. So I did go ahead and do that, and I just wanted to show you guys that really quickly before I do the haul. So I stuck stickies on here, and what I did is if I put the wax in the container on my scale and oh no, if I put like with this bag here, if I put the bag on my scale and it showed that there was weight, then what I did is I put a paper towel over my scale and then put the wax on top of that so I could get an accurate weight. So this first one here, which was this bag I bought, ended up being 4.1 ounces for $4.50. So not very much in this bag. I would imagine that this could probably doesn't have to go in a bag like this. I know it's brittle, so it's the type of wax, but so this was 4.1 ounces for that one. And then I can't remember, I think it's this one. This is the one that I paid $2.75 for, this heart here, and this was 2.55 ounces. So this heart here. Then this other heart was 2.45 ounces for this one. And that one and this one I believe were $2.50. So this one's also 2.45 ounces for $2.50. The sample I got, which I talked about being under-poured or appeared to be under-poured, but I really wasn't worried about it because it was a sample, ended up being 1.3 ounces. So yeah, that's quite a bit under-poured there. And then my brittle, this one, which was $5.50, was 4.15 ounces. And this one was 4.3 ounces. So these were the exact same price, $5.50. So with that being said, I mean, it is, as I thought, a little bit high, a high dollar to ounce ratio. I haven't melted any of it yet. I really want to give it a nice long cure time because it is my first time melting it. I don't want, I don't want any of my thoughts to be muddled by the fact that I didn't let it cure long enough. Oh, sorry, I dropped something. So I'm going to continue to let it cure. Obviously, you guys will see will see items in my empties as I complete them, which is where I will report on how throw was. Again, I mean, it's a little bit high per ounce. For me, it's not a deal breaker if the wax is really good, but some of you wanted to know, so I wanted to share. Now I'm going to get into my Walmart wax haul. I was absolutely overwhelmed at the selection of wax. There was quite a bit to choose from, quite a bit to sniff. So this is, of course, my first round. I like to go in the stuff that I'm initially really attracted to or really like, I go ahead and purchase. I usually smell again, and then of course upon burning or melting, you find that you like something a lot and then you go back and get more. But I will start with these here. This first one here is from Better Homes. This is Brazilian Riviera Carnival. Hoping you guys can see that. It's one of the dual cubes that you can kind of mix for whatever kind of blend you want. And it's in Samba Nights and Watermelon Bellini. And this one smells really good. The Watermelon Bellini in here kind of smells like candy. Almost like watermelon pop rocks or something. And I did drop this, so look at that. I'm pretty sure I didn't put a cube in there, right? What do you guys think? Samba Nights is just kind of a nice, relaxing, deep kind of I don't know, it's slightly perfumey. I smell like maybe a little bit of like an amber note. It's really, really nice. So I really like this one. And I don't have scent descriptions for any of this. I know that I've watched some hauls for Walmart wax where people do have the scent descriptions, and apparently it is available on the website, but I really wasn't going to go into all that. So this next one I got here is Taste the Tropics, and this is by Sensationals, but it's the same idea here. This one is in grilled pineapple and island melon coconut. I love pineapple and I love coconut. And these are so good. The grilled pineapple to me just smells like pineapple. I guess if you grilled it, maybe a little bit more juice would come out. And so it does smell really juicy. It's a nice, juicy pineapple scent, really sweet. And then the coconut is really, really good. You get a little bit of that melon, a little bit of the coconut. It's like a strong but subtle scent, if that makes sense. So really like that one. Next up, I got 2 of these. And this one is not, I don't think this is new for spring. This is in Purple Sands. I had so much luck with the pumpkin pecan cake, I think, from Mainstays, that I decided to go ahead and give this one a chance. I did buy another wax melt from Mainstays that didn't do so well, but this one smelled so good that I was like, I have to try it. And this is what it looks like. It's a nice deep purple wax. And of course their wax is like more soft. This is so, so good. It smells like grape candy. Or like, it's like grape candy with bubblegum mixed in. Oh, it's delicious. I just love, love, love this scent. I really hope it throws well because I really, really like that one. The next one I got more than one of is from Better Homes and Garden, and this is in Chilled Cherry Limeade. So I got 3 of those, and this one is insane. It's definitely a cherry limeade. The cherry in this to me is almost like a cherry popsicle. There's the color of the wax, and a lot of them are really wrinkled on top like that. I don't know why. It's like a cherry popsicle with a lime drink. I don't get, like, on cold, at least a ton of effervescence, like, that you would get from a lime pop. But it's just a perfect cherry lime scent. It's making my mouth water right now. It's amazing. So I knew I was going to love this, so I went ahead and picked up 3 of those. It's incredibly strong. So hopefully that will be pretty strong on when it's warmed up. Next up here, I have Pineapple Kiwi Colada. And this just smells like a pina colada with some kiwi in it. The kiwi is definitely present in this. It's not like they just slapped kiwi on here. It is definitely present. It's not super strong, but it does smell really good. So hopefully that throws well. The next one I have here is Whipped Mango Cream Pop. And I love mango and wax. Look at this. Like, what happened? Anyhow, this one's so good. You get the mango, you get that creaminess. Yeah, it's like a creamy mango scent. Like, the same kind of creaminess you'd get from, like, a dreamsicle, but with mango. And it is insanely good. This one smells so good. Next up, I got Georgia Peach Tea. And this one I bought not because it smells like tea, but because it just smells good. Because this does not smell like tea to me. There's like a perfumey note to this. I mean, there is a slight peach scent, but for me, this is more of a perfumey scent. Like, I would melt this in my bedroom. It's very sweet, and it almost, to me, has like a little bit of like, I don't know, like a muskiness to it. It's really weird. But nothing about this is tea. So if that's what you're looking for, this is not it. But it smells really good. I would suggest smelling it. Oops. Next up, I have Maui Beach Waves, and this wax is such a beautiful color. It's a really pretty turquoise blue. And this is just a clean scent. You get that kind of like oceanic type of scent that you get from any wax that kind of is some type of water scent. So it's kind of clean, like a touch cologne-y, but not too much. And there's nothing there's nothing really like sweet about this. It's really clean, but it's not like soapy either. Yeah. It's like a clean, light, very light cologne scent, but really clean, like oceanic scent. Then I also picked up Smoked Coconut Palm. I just love coconut scents, and I'm willing to try any of them. This one is in a deep olive green wax color. And this one smells good. This is a little bit different from like other coconuts that I've smelled. It's definitely coconut, but it's like coconut with a twist or with like a perfume or something. Like, it's not super authentic or like what you would think of like the coconut shavings, you know, inside that authentic coconut scent. But it's much sweeter. And it just, it's more of like a perfumey coconut. I don't know what the palm is supposed to add to this or the smoke, but to me it's just a perfumey coconut scent. And then the last one I picked up is Midnight Summer, and the first thing that drew me to this was the label because I think it's so pretty. And then the second thing that drew me to it was because I immediately thought of Dreamy Summer Nights by Yankee. That is a scent that I absolutely adore. And I was like, oh, maybe this will smell like that. It's a really deep, I think this is like a deep, deep purple wax. And this smells so good. It is along the lines of Dreamy Summer Nights, but it is definitely not a dupe. There's definitely like more musk or like ambery type notes in this. But it smells like it could be very relaxing. I don't really get like, you know, eucalyptus or, you know, any of those like typical, you know, type of notes that you would find. Maybe if you reach like a little bit, there's a touch of lavender in there, but it's definitely a more of an ambery, just kind of soft, I hate to call scents feminine, but I mean, that's just where my mind goes. So, kind of like soft, feminine scent. This would be really great at nighttime. Now, this is one that I feel like if it was super, super strong, then it probably would give me a headache. But I feel like if it's just a nice, subtle scent, this would be really great in the bedroom. So I really, really love this one. And that is it, guys. That's everything I picked up. I'm sure there will be more to come as I melt and see what I like. But I'm pretty happy with the selection that Walmart had for the spring. They had quite a bit to choose from. Like I said, it was a bit overwhelming because it was a lot to sniff. But I would think all of your Walmarts would have this stuff by now. So, you know, go give stuff a sniff. And then there's a lot of fall wax on clearance right now too. So if you have any questions or comments, concerns, please leave them below. Otherwise, thumbs up the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you like, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.